Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video here on the Bizza channel. Today we're going to be looking at this week's 5 great workshop creations. Just like the previous videos of this series, I'll be choosing 5 creations off the workshop that I think are pretty great. We'll then spawn each one of them in, give them a test and show them off a little bit. Some of these builds might be at the top of the workshop while others might be at the bottom of the workshop, but either way I've chosen them because they're either pretty interesting creations or they can be pretty useful for a career world. But anyway guys, as always, I hope you'll enjoy. Let's get started. Okie dokie guys, for the first creation of the video, we have the Legacy Business Jet made by Mr. Snow. And this thing has a top speed of about 350 knots, has a 250 kilometer range, and holds about 25,000 litres of fuel. So looking at the back of it here, looks like we've got a bit of a cargo area, cargo door, we can open that one up. And we've got a little bit of room for some luggage, which is neat, and we've got some little lights in there too. Simply a little panel here, refuel panel, jet fuel, power, fuel level rather, and a little pump button there. Very nice. We'll just shut that one up for now. Very nice. It's also got its own staircase, which is very handy. So let's actually go up that staircase and have a little look-see inside. Lights? No? Okay, there must be some sort of breaker we need to turn. Let's have a look up here. There it is. Main battery, auxiliary battery. Nice. What if I turn on the APU as well? Is that a good idea? I don't know. I can hear it. Oh, yeah, it's just started up. Okay, very nice. Good stuff. All right, let's just shut that door for now. And while we're here, we might actually put those steps up. Boop. Awesome. So, what do we got going on up here? We got a little... Oh, we can play some music, can we? How do I do that? Music box. No song. Okay, I don't know how to add a song to that. Loop song. No idea. We'll just leave that alone for now. Is that like a little bed or something, I suppose? Nice. So, coming in the back here, we've got a few chairs. Good stuff. We can turn some lights on. And, oh, turn the brightness up and down. I like that a lot. Mood lights, service, mood lights. No idea. Very nice. Very cool. We've got another little desk here. We've got a little bench. Can we jump into seat? Nice. What do we got here? TV. Oh, okay. There it is. Coming out of the thing there. Okay, cool. Change the channel. Oh, okay. So we've got a camera looking over the front and we can look at the map. Okay, cool. I like that. Very fancy. Let's get out of this little chair area. Am I stuck? Oh, there we go. Cool. All right, we've got some more seats back here. Plenty of seating so we can take all our friends with us that we don't have. Lights, same thing. Brightness, a few chairs. Very good. What is in the back here? What does this screen do as well? Nothing? I don't know. Fair enough, man. What do we got back here? That looks like a... Yeah, it is a toilet. Nice. We can sit on the toilet if we want to. Got a little sink there, and that looks like a shower. Nice. Cool beans. I wonder if it actually works. Probably not. I don't know. And yeah, we just got our little lights button at the back here as well. Awesome. So let's try and get this thing off the ground if we can and go for a bit of a test flight. Let's open up that door. I really like the floor in this too. It looks very cool. Nice and realistic. Very good. So let's go in here. We might shut that door behind us as well. Boop. Awesome. We got a little bit of equipment here. Very nice. Little screen. Don't know what that does exactly. All right. So I believe, how do we turn this thing on? Avionics and yeah. Okay. Okay, oh, we've got a bit of a start list here. Main battery's on. Okay, avionics is on. APU fuel, that's on. Fuel on. Fuel, engine 3 systems. I assume we need all this stuff. Yeah, very good. Engine 1 start, engine 3 start. Okay, no engine 2 or anything. Unless that counts as number 2, I've got no idea. Strobe lights, nav lights, cockpit lights, cabin lights. Landing lights, probably don't need those right now. Beacon... Okay, very nice. We've got all the batteries on and whatnot. Oh, we've got altitude hold system and autopilot. Okay, altitude. What if we set that to... We'll just go 100 for now. I mean, that's pretty low. And, okay, there's a keyboard there for our destination. So where are we? We're up here at the multiplayer island base. What if we... Yeah, we'll fly all the way down here and land here, maybe? Suppose. Why not set a waypoint and we'll chuck those numbers in there. Very good. Hopefully that works and doesn't muck us up. All right, what do we got back here? Wheel turn. Okay, we should probably assume that'd be for that front wheel there. Good stuff. Disable parking brake. We'll do that in a moment. Thrust reverser. Few bits and bobs. All right, we're all good to go. Fuel on. We start the systems. Looks like we could scroll down just here. Okay, good. Let's go all the way down. APU off. APU fuel off. Okay. Whereabouts was that? APU fuel pump. APU off. Okay. Emergency locator. We don't need to worry about that, hopefully. That wouldn't be good. On our seat here, we can switch displays. Okay, cool. I like that. Cool, and number 2 is HUD. Okay. Oh, very fancy. All right, I like that slides back there. So that's what that was. And 3 is Nothing? Not doing anything? No idea. Won't worry about number 3. Nav lights, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure we'll be fine. All right, let's disable the parking brake, I suppose. We're going to go take off his 180. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit high. 180. Good stuff. Oh, okay, we're off. We're moving. And up we go. Hey, very nice. Okie dokie. So what if we set our altitude hold? Autopilot. Well, alrighty, here we go. It's flying completely by itself now. Good stuff. It's coming around. Awesome, man. We should probably put that landing gear up. What is TCAS? Normal? Why not? And what's this do? Okay, yeah, can we move the landing gear up? Does that? Oh, look at that. Oh, cool, man. Oh, one's not quite closed there. Can I try it again? Go back up. Okay, I'm not sure what I've done there. That's fine. Did I? Okay, cruise is 200. Okay, we're going a little bit fast now. Our waypoint is coming in very quickly. Going very fast. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Awesome. This is working really well. So can I... What's this do? Set it to altitude, landing. Oh, so it's got a checklist for everything. That's awesome, man. Very nice. I can't actually control it at the moment since it's in autopilot, but that's fine. Jeez, look at this thing, man. It looks so cool. I really like it. Nice, man. All right, so we are getting very close. We should probably start turning some of this off. Come down. What, landing 70. Whoa, okay, 73. That'd be fine. Here we go. Okay, I might just get rid of that waypoint out of our faces so we can see what we're doing. All right, here we go, man. I haven't landed a plane in a very long time, so this will be interesting. Should probably put that parking brake back on. There is a warning sound going off. We'll be fine, I'm sure we'll be fine. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're on the ground. Stop! Stop, 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 stop. Okay, we're taking off again. Oh, dearie me, what have I done wrong? Okay, we'll have to try that one more time, I think. What did I do wrong there? Should I put the reverser on, maybe? I don't know, landing, throttle, gear down. Reverse on. Brakes, park brake. Okay, what if we try this one more time? Let's come back around and do an attempt number 2. All right, here we go, guys. We're sort of on course, I suppose. Let's put this down to 70 that recommends. Parking brake on, and we'll get ready to go. Reverse thruster as well. Should we do that now? Reverse on, gear down. We go reverse thrust right now. Thrust reverser. Is that going to stall us midair? Oh, no, it is, it is, it is. Okay, turn that back off. Turn that back off, man. Okay, we're all good. We're fine. All those warnings can stop, I think. Okay, let's turn it on now. Yep, good stuff. Cut throttle. And that was probably a terrible idea, but here we go. Oh, bit of a hard landing, but we are alive. We're on the ground. That's all that matters, man. Okay, we'll just turn that on like we did it all properly. Good stuff. So parking brakes on, gears down. We're all alive. Very nice. Let's get out of this thing. Open up that door. Should we turn it all off before we get out? Probably should. Boom, boom. Okay, awesome. Turn these all off. Nice. We made it. We're alive. Let's open up that staircase. Very good. Nice and easy trip. Very good. But anyway, guys, that has been the Legacy Business Jet by Mr. Snow. Let's move on to the second creation of the video. And next up, we have the SNO-CAT UTV made by Jacko. This thing has a 12-speed supercharged engine, a 4-speed automatic gearbox, and costs about $36,000 to spawn in. So as you can see, being on tracks, it'll be perfect for the snow, which is exactly what we're going to do here today. So you could mainly use this thing for rescue, kind of exploring and transporting missions, I'd say. Let's open up this. Is that the engine? Yes, it is. Very good. Our supercharged engine, 12-cylinder. Very nice. We've got a little charge port right there. What is going on at the back? That's for our winch. Okay, very nice. We turn on a torch so we can see. Oh, there's a little winch there. And on the other side, we've got another little key. We can open up the back. There we go. Nice. And our fluid hose anchor right there so we can refuel as well. Very good. This thing looks awesome. We've got a little front winch as well. Okay. So how do we get in this thing? Oh, there we go. Nice. Cool. There's got a little button just there. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, so we've got a little rope just here. Not much on that side. All right, let's get in this thing. We've got plenty of passenger seating here. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the driver. Awesome. How do you turn on that light? That's what I want to know. What do we got over here? Lights up. There's got to be a way to actually turn them on then. Oh, so it turns out you just hold that and it goes up. There we go. Okay, nice. Still not quite bright enough. Might leave the torch on for now. So underneath the seats at the back here, we've got some first aid. Very good. We've got some fire extinguishers with some welders. A defib. We've got a little window at the back there so we can see outside. Very good. A flare. Our heater's down there. What is this? Auto heat. Override heaters. Okay, and that must be the temperature, I assume. I don't actually know. Fair enough. Might shut the door, keep the heat in if you don't mind. Very good. All right, so let's go into the front then, I suppose. Let's jump in the driver's seat. Not much going on that side. We've got everything over here. Okay, so we've got our steering. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. This thing is cool. So how do you make this thing move? We should probably turn it on. It's a good idea. There we go. All right. So steering mode 6. What does that do? Oh, we can go like crab steer. Okay. And then we can just regular steer. Okay, cool. And we've got some headlights at the front there too. Jeez, they're bright, man. Far out. Awesome. All right. So gear. Let's go to, is there a little indicator on here? Okay. Park, reverse, neutral, drive. All right. Let's go forwards. Oh, here we go. We're moving. Very cool. Alrighty. Whoa. Hey. Okay, it's got a bit of power behind it. Alrighty. Let's just take our time. Let's go over a bit of snow here. Alrighty. Down. Oh, look at that. Oh, they tilt and everything. Oh, cool, man. Oh, okay, this thing could just adapt to just about any terrain, couldn't it? Oh, and it tilts in the middle too. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Alrighty. Let's go over some proper hilly stuff down here. Whee! Okay, this thing is cool. I'm glad I chose this for the video today. Woohoo! I like it. I like it a lot. Looks like they're like shocks in the middle, are they? To help with the rotating in the center there. Whoop! Oh, yeah, look at that. Woohoo! Everything just moves and articulates. I like it. We've got some mirrors there too, so we can see behind us. Very good. Very well placed, actually. I like that. Awesome. So let's, I don't know how fast this thing goes. It looks like it's got a little bit of go to it. Wouldn't want to go too fast at the same time, though, would you? Right, let's come back down to the highway. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Let's see how fast we can get this. Do we have a speedo? Yes, we do. Okay. Whoop. All right, let's just give it a little bit. Maybe we should do this speed test on the runway. Actually, it's probably a better idea. Oh, let's come around this way. Let's head straight over here, and we'll see how fast we can get this thing to go, and then we'll test out the reverse and that, I suppose. Way. Okay. Not really looking where I'm going there. That's my bad. I think I've broken that aerial at the back there on this side. Oh, no, it's back up. Don't worry about it. All good. Let's head over to the runway. Let's go over some terrain while we're doing it, though. Whoop. Boing. Okay. Woohoo. Awesome. Okay. Let's just be a little bit more careful here. We don't want to break it or tip it over. That's fine. Okay, let's come around this way. Come up there. Oh, there we go. Oh, boink. Fair enough. All right, let's give it some. So we get this thing up to. Okay, 68, 71. Let's come around this way a little bit. All right. Looks like it's going to hover a little bit over 80. Might get to 90 if we're lucky. Haven't got too much runway left, though. Yeah, about 87, so let's say about 90 k's an hour. That's cool, man. I like it. And that's our fuel tank there, I suppose. 1,400 litres. Whoa. It's got, look at that when you punch the throttle. Way. Very good. All right, let's go down this way. Yeah, probably only get to 90 again, but that's fine. That's our RPMs there. Not sure. Oh, it's our temperature. Turn. Not sure what that is, but that's fine. That's how much litres we're using per hour, I suppose. Yeah, awesome. I like it. Let's stop here. Let's test out the reverse. And backwards we go. Awesome. Let's go forwards again. Well, hey. Very cool. I like it. Very awesome. What a great little vehicle for the Arctic. I suppose you could use it anywhere, though, but it does look very good in the Arctic anyway, does it? Very nice. But anyway, that has been the SNO-CAT UTV made by Jacko. Let's move on to the third creation of the video. And here we have the My-10 Skycrane cargo helicopter made by Butt Hull and JDH 2504. This thing costs about $125,000 to spawn in, has a top speed of about 160 kilometers per hour, and is absolutely huge. Just look at the size of the propeller on the top there. Look at that. It is absolutely massive. We've got some big old landing gear on this thing. Absolutely huge. We've got a little seat down here, I suppose, for controlling the winch and the crane. Yeah, okay. Far out, man. This thing is absolutely massive. I couldn't resist but chuck this one in the video as well. So let's jump inside. Open up. Okay, look at that. Now, how on earth do we get in? Can we reach that handle? Oh, and we are in. Very good. Let's shut that door. Can we reach that handle? Yes, we can. Boop. There we go, look at that. Nice and close, very good. So let's get some lights on in here so we can actually see what we're doing. Jeez, okay, it's all decoration. I was going to say, what on earth do they all do? Very good. So let's turn on our torch as well so we can see a little bit better. So what do we got here? We've got a main winch control here with a cable length indicator there as well. So I suppose we have to have something connected up to that. Yes, that goes straight to the bottom. Jeez, that thing is massive, man. Far out. And we've got a few bits and pieces back here as well. What is this? Unfold seats. Oh, cool. So we can take some passengers. What have we got? 2, 4, 6, 7. Probably some more floating around somewhere, I'd say, but I can't see them at the moment. I might just put them away for now so we can get past. There we go. What is back here? This thing's huge, man. Okay, so we've got a little bit of room for some cargo back here, I assume. Can we open this up at all? What's that door? Okay, winch on. Okay, so we've got another winch here, so we can lift things up and in, I suppose. Very nice. Got a few cables, some ropes, some hoses over there. Very good. And not a lot going on back here, is there? So we've got another winch here to be that one there. Okay, so we can pull things up and pull things back with these winches, I suppose. We've got a few tie-down points as well. Very fancy. I might actually just shut that door for now, though. Just like that. Very good. Let's go back into the front. We'll just keep all these doors shut as we go. Jeez, this thing is huge, man. Far out. Okay, so this is where all the fun happens, I suppose. We've got plenty of seating here. What's this? Just got a whole bunch of information for this guy. We can turn his lights on if we like. What is going on over here? Radio on. Okie dokie. Very cool. Geez, a lot of effort has gone into this, hasn't it? Got a co-pilot and a pilot seat. And I think there was something, down here as well. Okay, auxiliary seat. What can we do down here? Yeah, because so we control the winch, can we? Yeah, right. Nice, man. Very cool. Bottom winch. Okay, so we've got a couple winches by the looks and some binoculars. Awesome. But we actually want to fly this thing, so let's jump in this seat. So how on earth do we turn all of this on? Got autopilot as well, which is very fancy. All right, let's turn some engines on. Position hold, altitude hold. Oh, we got a lot going on up here. Instrument lights, cockpit lights, nav lights. Okay, just turn everything on. Why not? We don't need leading lights, though. Release wheel brakes. Throttle up a smidgen. That's for our autopilot, I suppose, where we just there. What if we just autopilot over to this little island here, I suppose? Why not? Boom, boom. Okay, why are we moving? Okay, we're getting thrown around a little bit. That's fine. We are all good. Altitude hold, position hold. Okay, what if we go and test some of that? Yeah, right. Let's come up. Can we come up, please? All right, I think we need a little bit more throttle. Let's just go 100%. Okay, let's come up, skip. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Let's turn around. Whee! Okay, nice. Let's just test this out too. Position hold, altitude hold. They're both on, so if I try and move, it's just going to come straight back to where it was, I suppose, or it's just going to hold it where it is currently. I don't know. It's staying right here, though, which is cool. Jeez, this thing is absolutely massive, isn't it? Far out. Look at that. That looks so cool. I really like it. Anyway, let's head over to our little location over there. So we've got our details in there. Okie dokie. So let's go. Where is autopilot? I did see it. Autopilot. There it is. So let's turn off. Boom and boom. Let's go autopilot. Okay. Do we need altitude hold on as well? Altitude hold. Okay, so it is going to lose altitude. Is it? Or is it going to keep us here? Oh, no, it's keeping us right here. Okay, good. Good. I was getting worried about that. I think we're starting to come back up to the altitude we had in as well. Okay, very good, man. Look at that. That's awesome. It's so big, man. I wonder what it could pick up. It could probably pick up heaps. Woo! Very good. Look at how long it is. It's absolutely massive. I cannot see in front of us, so I might turn that off in a moment when we get a little bit closer. Maybe about now is probably not a bad idea. Altitude hold off. Alrighty, so let's see if we can actually come in for a landing with this thing. Let's come around this way. Just take our time. This thing is huge. I don't want to hit it too much if we can avoid it. Alrighty, here we go. I think we need to go forward a little bit more, though. Down a little bit more, and we'll just pluck her down right here. Boop. Okay, nice. Oh, we've got nice soft suspension landing on the front there. I'll show you that. Ready? Come down. Boom. That's awesome. Nice. All right, let's put it in minus so it doesn't take off on us. Yeah, let's turn on the brakes and whatnot again. Whereabouts were they? Release wheel brakes off. That's probably a good idea. Let's shut this thing back down. Very good. We've got all our dials and whatnot up here. All the details about all the winches. Very good. RPS, throttle, speed. Yeah, so apparently it does 160 kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast, man. Altitude over there. Yep, and all the same over there, I suppose. And yeah, nice. And then this guy's got everything. Got the compression rate, battery, generator, clock. A bit of everything up there. Very nice. All right, so how do we get out of this thing? Let's not go down here, actually. That's not a good idea. Let's open up the door here. And we're going to jump straight on out. Very good. Look at the size of this thing. Look at those rows at the top, man. Woo! Absolutely huge. But anyway, guys, that has been the Milmi 10 Skycrane cargo helicopter made by Butthole and JDH 2504. Let's move on to the next creation of the video. And for the fourth creation of the video, we have the MS-66 medium seaplane made by Soup. This thing has a top speed of 200 knots, it has 2 pilot seats, 12 passenger seats, and costs about $50,000 to spawn in. So as you can see, this thing looks really, really cool. We actually have the backwards facing engines on this thing. So we have the propellers at the back, which I actually really like the look of. Looks very fancy. We've got the floats on the side here. We've got some landing gear so we can land on runways. Very nice. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take off from the runway, fly around for a minute, test out a few features, then we might try and land in the water, see how that goes. Got a little baby landing gear there at the back. One little odd thing though, there is actually nothing connecting the wheels to the plane at the front. So that's a thing, but yeah, I'm sure it works just fine. Yeah, but anyway, let's jump up. What does this button do? Oh, you can open up the window. I like that. Cool. Let's jump up in here anyway, and we'll crouch, shut that little thingamajiggly. Oh, cool. Okay, exit. Nice. So have we got a button for some lights in here? What does that do? Okay, that's the bathroom. We don't need to go there right now, unfortunately. How do you turn on all these lights? There's got to be a button here somewhere. There we go. Just had to turn a breaker on in the front. That is a lot better. So we got plenty of seats back here. We got some thermal clothing back there for defib and some first aid. Very nice. Not too much going on in the back here, but got plenty of seating so we can take all our friends with us. Once again, not that we have any. Let's have a look in here. We've got a little toilet that flushes. Does that actually flush? That's awesome. Oh, do you hold it? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Oh, well, let's not lock the door. And we've got a little sink here that actually works too. That is very cool. I like that. Put some effort into that. Nice. A little bit of detail. And yeah, exit thingamajiggly. All right, let's jump in the pilot seat. Now, how do you open that? Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Look at that. You can open up the little window. Cool. Let's shut that though. We don't need it open right now. So we can actually go in mouse flight mode of this too. That's cool. Nice. All right, so let's turn on a few things. Instrument backlights, nav lights, park and brake release. Let's not do that right now. Got a throttle there. Okay, there's the engine. Fuel, start and start. Are they starting up? Just let them a little bit so they stay on. Are they going to stay? Looks like it. Hopefully. We've got a lot of dials and whatnot going on along here, don't we? Far out, man. We've got generators, temperatures, bits and bobs. Floats, indicators. What if we put them up? Tip, floats, hold. Oh, yeah, there they go. Whee! Nice. Okay. And landing gear's right next to it, which we probably won't play with just yet. Okay, let's release the park brake. Good stuff. Let's go a little bit of throttle. And here we go. Let's try and stay on the runway. Oh, pull up already. Nice. Very good. Okay, we're up in the air. Let's put the landing gear up. Good stuff. Oh, yep, there it goes. All slides away just like so. Look at that. That looks awesome, man. That looks really cool. It still looks like a duck. I don't know. Is it just me? Maxine. It's got a name on the side. Very good. Look at this thing. Look how smooth it flies. Lovely. Very good. All right, let's turn this thing around. Woo. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so easy to fly. Oh, that is so easy to fly. Very nice. All right, so what do we got? Altitude hold. Heading hold. All right, so that will keep us just the way we're going, I suppose. Nice. Very fancy. Look at those propellers on the back. That's awesome. Happy with it. Very nice. Okie dokie. So, I suppose the next thing to do, we should test out a few things. I might just turn both of them off for now. Let's try the mouse fly mode. So, hit number 5. Oh, yeah, there we go. So this will keep us going like that. Oh, nice. That's cool. Might turn that off, though. And dampen controls. Okay, to make it a little bit easier to control. Got the throttle on our up and down arrows. Oh, geez, we're going fast. Whee! Those poor little engines are revving the life out of them. All right, let's just go a little bit less throttle. Might just go down maybe 58%-ish, something like that. All right, let's attempt a water landing then, I suppose. I might turn around. Come around this way. Come down a little smidgen. There we go. We'll face this way. All right, something like that. Good stuff. All right, let's put the floats down. Hold that there. Yep, there they go. Awesome. Okay. Let's come down then. Good stuff. I heard something lock in. Why is the landing gear down as well? Oh, dear. Here we go. All right. Let's just get rid of a lot of that throttle because we are not going to need it. In fact, let's cut it completely, I suppose. Ah, maybe that was a bit too much. And we are in the water. That's the main thing. We've made it. Very good. I really like this thing. That looks awesome. Okay, so the engines are still on. That's fine. Then we can run around and do what we got to do. We can open up the door, get in and out, take our people in and out. A little bit of water coming in, but that's fine. We'll close that back up. Okie dokie. Let's put the window up so we can see. Oh, that's cool. I probably would not want to land it in wave, so we won't be testing that. I might just leave it like that. And let's attempt to take off again. Ooh, let's leave the window open, a bit of fresh air. Why not? All right, so a little bit of throttle. Pull back and hold the throttle up. And up we go. How easy is that? Awesome. Look at all that fresh air coming in, man. Let's put the floats back up. Good stuff. Just like so. Very nice. All right, let's attempt a landing on the runway again, I suppose. What could possibly go wrong? Let's come around this way. I like this window open, so I'm going to leave it. Let's come around this way. Jeez, we're going so fast, aren't we? Let's put the wheels down. And it's all popping out. There we go. Awesome. Alrighty. Let's go a little bit less throttle. Try and have a little bit more control. Here we go. Let's get rid of that little menu there too. Alright. I don't know what could possibly go wrong, but we are going to attempt it. Where is that parking brake? Parking brake on. Alright. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Let's see what happens. Come down. Alright. A little bit less throttle. Okay. A little bit less throttle again. And I've cut the throttle completely. And here we go. We're coming down. We're on the ground. We're on the ground. That's all that matters. We have made it. Good stuff. Awesome. How easy is that? Even for me to fly, it's easy. Good. Engine off is probably a good idea. Boom, boom. Nope. Okay, we just go like that. Cut the throttle. That should cut out. Very nice. Let's shut our little window there and get out of his thing. Open up that door and jump out that little door. Very nice. I really like this. This is probably my favorite vehicle of the episode, I think. I just really like the look of it. I don't know. Looks nice and tidy and clean. It actually flies really well as well. But anyway, guys, that has been the MS66 medium seaplane made by Soup. Let's move on to the last creation of the video. And last but certainly not least, we have the KBV419 made by Bun Bun. This thing has a top speed of about 120 knots, costs about $35,000 to spawn in, and actually fits in the starter base, which I thought was pretty handy. I chose this thing because I couldn't resist. It just looks so cool. Such a nice little starter boat. Someone will like it for their survival world. But it's fairly basic. We've just got a little bit of rope on the sides here to tie up, I suppose. I do believe it has a bigger ship that you can connect it to. However, that is not in today's video. But you can still use it separately as well, which is pretty cool. So we've got a few seats in the back here. We've got a little bit of storage in the back. I got a defib, a few bits and pieces, and same back there. Let's shut both of those up now, just in case we start flooding. So moving up the front here, we've got a passenger seat and the driver's seat. Okie dokie. So just have a quick little look on the outside of this thing. We've got a nice little windscreen, little propeller at the back there, and we've got a whole bunch of control surfaces on the bottom. Oh, far out, that's a lot. Okie dokie. A nice little bit on the top too for a little solar panel right there, and a little transponder. Cool. And those little connectors there at the top, I suppose, are to go with the bigger ship as well. So that's why they're there. We've got a little rope anchor on the front too, a few bits and pieces around the place, and a little refuel port right there. Let's start by turning the engine. Whoa! That started so quick. Did you hear that? Ready? Woo! Very good. What's that? If you find any issues. Okay, got a little message there. Nice. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Engine temperature gauge there. Battery, fuel. Okay, a few bits and bobs. All right, nav lights. We've got an autopilot as well. Cool beans. A little throttle. There is that keyboard for the autopilot. Nice. Okay, transponder locator. Nice. Got a button for that. Some spotlights there, which are just on the roof. Geez, they're bright too. Might turn them off just for now. And boop. And we've got a little heater as well. Very good. So let's give it a little bit of throttle. See how this bad boy actually goes. So throttle is W. Whoa, look at that. Far out, man. Oh, this thing is absolutely flying. Far out. All right, ready? Here we go. Now, stop and... Oh, it stops very quickly as well. Look at that. Can we go backwards with the same thingamajiggly? How do you put it in reverse? Oh, yeah, there we go. We're going backwards. Okay, nice. You just hold S. And we go forwards like that. Jeez, it just starts up instantly, doesn't it? We can turn. Whoa! Oh, look at that. Just like... Oh, look at that. It's so maneuverable. Whee! Awesome. There is also a note on the Steam page. It's mostly recommended for calm waters. So we might... we might actually test a little bit of waves to see how it goes. But yeah, not really meant for them, but that's fine. Geez, this thing absolutely flies. You let go of the throttle and it slows down. Far out, man. So 120 knots is what it says it gets to. Which it... Oh, it probably would get there if we held it long enough. Oh, yeah, there we go. 120. Okay, nice. Awesome. So let's try out this autopilot as well. What if we just set it to down here? We'll head down to Komodo to end off, I suppose. Set a waypoint there. Boom, boom. Okay. Made you look. Okay. Very funny, man. Very good. Alrighty. So let's go cruise control. Oh, so let's go full throttle. Then we'll go cruise control. Is that going to hold it? Yes, it is. Very good. Alrighty. So then we'll go autopilot. Whereabouts was that? There we go. Boom. Whee! Doink. Okay. That actually works so well. Whee! This thing absolutely flies. Look at that. Look at that. We've got a little compass in the front there too. A little heaters down there. Looks like we've got a little bit of our engines right there, so we can see some details for it. Far out, man. Very cool. What do we got there? Some rope underneath the seats as well. Very good. I like it. Only got 2 kilometers to go. We've got a little baby flag at the top there. Very good. This thing is absolutely flying, isn't it? So we've got the cruise control on. So if I turn that off, yeah, we're slowing down. Okay, so we either need to hold the throttle or turn cruise control on, but that is a-okay. I might turn the cruise control on for a moment, get rid of that little waypoint. Very good. All right, we're just about here too, which is cool. Let's come around, have we turn off the autopilot. Boop, that's the one. All right, so then we can turn. Look how it turns, man. That's wild. Let's see if we can just make it under here without hitting too much if possible. That would be ideal. Whee! Alrighty, very quickly before we end off, let's turn some waves on. What if we just go for 20% and see how it goes? Okay, are there any waves? Are there any waves with the 20%? Not really. Okay, let's turn cruise control on. Let's just go a little bit more then, just see what happens. Not that it's meant to be used for this, but we can give it a go anyway. Oh, look at that. It's dead smooth. Nice, man. Okay. Let's go into them a little bit more. Is that going to affect it too much? No, we're fine. Whee! Awesome. Okay, let's go a little bit higher. If we go 60, yeah, 61, that'll be fine. All right, let's go into the waves this time. Whee! Okay. It's actually not too bad, is it? Not that it's meant to be used for this. Let me just make that known, but it actually handles them pretty well. Whee! Pop it out of the water. That is cool. I like it. And just for the fun of it, let's just go 100%. See what it does. Yeah. Okay, we're just sort of flying. Okay. Very strange. Okay, not that we'd be using this little thing in that kind of wind anyway. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. If any of you guys have any suggestions for vehicles we can look at next time, then feel free to let me know down below. Or if you just even enjoyed the video, feel free to let me know down below. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.